Good evening, dear friends, and welcome to tonight's Boys from the Baltic Star. It is Friday night, and for the first time in 3 weeks, when Friday is here and the three of us sit together, we play Traveller. And with talk of schnitzel sandwiches and pork wings filling our minds, it's going to be a hungry stream tonight. I can sense it already. But we're going to plough on for an hour and a quarter tonight. It's a short one, and it's all on me. I do apologise. Um, so we'll keep the intro short. Thank you for joining us. Chat or don't, chat's in there if you want to. We'll interact with you if we have sort of time and availability. Otherwise, chat amongst yourselves. We're interactive, so we'll say hi and stuff like that. We love the interactivity of it all, but you can lurk if you so wish. Click on the red sun, spend some points. I think there's some stuff in there tonight. Generally, the more expensive stuff adds more, I suppose, to the game. Anything dark pink makes a noise, but click and have a little test what you want. Clonk makes someone hit someone in stream. You can pick who. You can make Stefan steal something, which, considering we're on our ship at the minute, it's probably not his greatest moment. That can make it better. Have a flick through at what you want. There's one thing for 1 credit and 1 credit only. All we always will be. I'm back on the wine. I've only had 2 sips. I'm gone already. I'll drink to that. Click on that if you agreed something, and we'll raise a glass and we will drink to it.
Don't have a third sip.
Oh, that's me
Never
gone.
make it.
Oh, God. It's quite a nice, actually. It's a bon pass, whatever a bon pass is. It's French. I'm into my French reds these days.
Sounds good.
Oh, it does sound good, doesn't it? A bon pass. It's a reserve of bon pass. So what more could you want? Anyway, on that high note, let's do some introductions. Move on. My name is Luke. Hello, I'm in the top right-hand corner. It's hot. The guns are out because the humidity is out because we're about to storm tonight. Within the next few minutes, it's coming over from France. A storm is a brewing, so it'll be thunder, lightning for a few hours. It could be quite exciting. I'm going to break the tradition because I'm going to start with the man who really needs this break in weather, and it is the man at the bottom of the screen. He is the hottest man in any room, who wishes he could live his entire life in a fridge, and is often carried around himself topless. It's so hot by heavily oiled Eastern European men waving large leaves around him in his dreams. He is the sweaty and magnificent Ben. Good evening, Ben. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. As you say, I'm a little bit supercharged this evening, but other than that, I'm well, and I'm going to try very, very hard not to take my angst out on you guys.
Good, because it's a really unangsty moment in the story, so I
It is.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Everything's cool again. Well, we appreciate you, Ben. It's a bit weird 'cause normally we get you to do an intro now, and now I've got to do something else. So, so luckily, the person who I'm going to next is my brother from another mother, and who better to go to than such a man? He is the housewife's favourite. He is the Floofmeister General. He is the David Dickinson of the Baltic Star. He is a magnificent Ewan. Good evening, Ewan. How are you?
Hello, Luke. I'm very good, thanks. I'm very good. How are you?
You know what?
How's things?
Last kids' day at school today, so they're all done. I've got to go in on Monday for a bit of paperwork, but I don't have to look at any stupid kids that aren't my own for a little while. I can't wait.
Nice.
Yes, just look at my own stupid kids now. But I can put up with them a bit better. And how are you, Ewan? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, actually. Pretty good. It's not too bad in here. It's reasonable temperature at the moment. Managed to keep it down.
That's good. Clever. It's very clever work. We do all live in the same Baltic Star house. We kick Ben into the hottest room. He's got greenhouse windows,
Mm.
the whole front, whereas Ewan is sort of in an internal room that is heavily air conditioned.
And they keep me in the basement. It's cooler below ground level.
We don't keep you in there. We unlock it a few
And,
times a day.
okay. Yeah.
For feedings.
Yeah. 1 hour's worth of exercise every day.
Well, it's a joy to speak down towards you this evening. I hope it's all good down there. Keep the good flag flying. Let's go back awkwardly to Ben. Oh yeah, I play Kara and Soraya. and Ewan plays Agnar and Stefan. No time for that. We're out of time. Go on, moving on.
Out of time. Okay. So, a quick update. On the Baltic Star, we have the usual crew, along with some new friends. Sir Arlen Locke, formerly captain of the former Bloodbath, along with his crew, Maggie Leaf and Star Orica, are present because Locke came to rescue Tally Halinsky. Tally is also present, and so is her father, Ormel, and his bodyguard, Guardian Stavek. Now, Linto Sard, kelp harvester, is also aboard for some reason.
Oh, we love
Now,
Linto
it
Sard.
seems that Stavek had some ill intent, drugging Kat Aralesti, seriously wounding Sard, and then going on a violent rampage through the ship after attempting to put a gas into the ship's life support system. She nearly made it to the main airlock, but was stopped by a crack team of, well, the crew, anyway. She's now under medical care, restrained, and should survive if anyone wants her to. So, finally, things can get back to normal, and hopefully Governor Halinsky can transfer his duties to Sir Arlen, making everyone much happier. Except, this being the Baltic Star, there are a couple of loose ends. There's a group of guardians outside the main airlock, looking intent on being inside the main airlock, and just to cause another problem, the recovering Linto Sard has just come back to useful consciousness and has started repeating the word Paulina. And that is where we resume the story. So, everyone's kind of clustered together in various little groups and bunches around the ship, but you've brought your wounded foe back up to medical, so you can all pretty much be wherever you want aboard. So if there's any particular gaggle you want to form in order to have a conversation or to do anything,
So just put the ships back on the old back on the screen as we're on the Baltic Star. What a treat!
Ooh.
Oof.
Get the map out.
Get it up. So med bay is down the bottom. There it is on the emo side of the ship, quite fittingly for sick and poorly people.
Mhm.
Where science is done on the happy, bright side of the ship, where science belongs. Cara will message. We'll call through to our beloved doctor, who was with Linto Sard, I believe.
Indeed. So he is in the port aftmost cabin.
Yes. Hey man, you said Linto was calling out. Is he babbling? Is he able to have a conversation? What's your belief?
He's conscious, but I wouldn't ask him anything complicated.
Perfect. I'll bring an uncomplicated person with me. She nods at Agnar. Come on. Let's go chat.
Is it okay? Come on, let's go.
So sorry, which of you, Luke, is going? Is that Cara?
Cara, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry, Agnar. I know you were looking forward to whining and dining again, finishing your meal with the king, but we'll get back to him quickly.
To be honest, I was more worried about the people about to storm on board the ship.
Ah, that's a good point. I'll tell you what. Do
At least eager to.
you want to talk with with the boss man then? Try and ease things. I'll take someone else with me instead. Stefan never does anything.
I'll be honest. I was thinking more about forming some kind of defensive party.
Ah, they'll be fine. What against? There's a lot more guardians than us. I think it's have a little chat. Put the old radio out. Get their boss man on. See if he can soothe the angry waves. I don't know. If you want to take down all the guardians, man, fair play. But there's a lot of holes in the
I
ship
don't want to
already.
take down the guardians. I just want to, protect my friends.
Oh,
I'll go speak to the boss
you
man.
truly are a fine man. You truly are a fine man. Okay, you do that. I'll see you later, man. Keep us safe, yeah? Keep us safe.
I will keep us as safe as I can by talking.
Okay.
Yes, you're great.
All right. So if you are heading off now with Stefan to the port cabin.
Yeah, I'll take Stefan.
Okay. And Agnar, who are you forming your posse from?
Well, I believe the plan is to now find Helinsky.
Okay, so you want to take the governor?
Yeah. uh, and then I suppose out of who's left, he'll put a group call out to everybody on the ship. Or send a voice message, I suppose, is the best way, and then people can pick it up as and when they're available. Don't have to wait for everyone to pick up, if such a thing is available.
Okay. You get an immediate response from Jural Cags, who says, "Yes, let's go. Batten down the hatches." And a few seconds later, what was the wording of your message? Will depend on which one's quickest.
Well, that's fair enough. He'll attention all Baltic Star crew. He's had a few, I believe, by this point. We've been made aware of some guardians from the planet outside the ship intending to breach. We're not sure of their intent, but I'm forming a posse, as somebody mentioned to me. I forget who now. Volunteers only. No pressure. Meet us at where are they?
If you basically go to the in the neck of the ship, that lift.
Yeah.
If you take that down to the bottom, there's an airlock down there.
Cool. Meet me at the forward airlock, armed and ready to go.
Okay. All right. In that case, the next response you will get, and the last one from the people who consider themselves armed and ready to go will be from Zoe, who will say, "Yep, meet you there."
And then he'll make his way in that general direction.
Okay.
Assuming.
All right. So as you gather your party together and venture forth, we will cut to Kara, please.
Ooh. Wow. Right. Kara will head afterwards. Afterwards. I know all the terms. I'm gonna head afterwards to poor old Linto's cabin, please.
Okay, it's just aft.
Yeah.
Just head aft.
You say that.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Many other people say it as well.
Yes,
like
you head forward or aft.
I'll go for or afterwards.
Okay, for or afterward. All right. So you set off afterward for no adequately explored reason, in company of Stefan.
Yeah.
It's a very short walk. I mean, it's a decent sized ship, but this is not a significant distance. So you cut straight through the ship, through the middle of it, and in a little zigzag, you make your way to the cabin where the door is open, and you can see that your kelp harvester, Linto Sard, has been moved to the bed, and the doctor is, taking care of him.
Oh, and it's quite nice actually, because thinking about it, this is the Kara Stefan pairing is the little posse that was involved in the kelp farming. I almost feel like we need to call our second engineer to join us as well for a nice we could sing a little song to him.
Stefan will say it's a good job it was a short walk. Otherwise that could have been really awkward. What with me being your backup choice and everything.
Who told you that?
I hear things. I'm always listening, Carl.
You're always listening,
even when you're not suspecting it.
What is this creepy? This creepy news. I don't think I like this.
No, I'm only joking.
I'm making notes.
I'm just trying to make you feel bad for not picking me first. Come on.
Flashbacks to your school days.
So many.
There's so many. Ah, Gerg. Gerg. How's it hanging, man?
We're doing okay. He's stable. He's going to be struggling for a while, but we can move him to medical if you like.
It might be best not to for a little while, as his assailant is currently strapped down in there.
Oh yeah, let's by all means not put him within reach then.
But we'll have sorted her out before too long, one way or another. And then once she's not a concern anymore, we'll give him the best medical seat in the house, all the best care we can offer, all the best cheesy balls and toasted sandwiches on his recovery. We'll treat him like a king.
Mhm.
And you too, Gerg, well done, man. Owe you a drink at the bar when you're next in, because you've done a hell of a job.
Well, thank you.
Oh. Well, do you mind if we try to talk to him? We'll keep it short, we'll keep it simple.
I'll be standing by in case he suffers a seizure or something, but have a go.
Cara will sort of nod to Stefan to join her around, gathered around the bed, if he's willing.
Mm-hmm.
He will indeed.
She'll take a friendly sort of sit on the edge of the bed and sort of take Saad's hand between her two in a caring, nursing way that she's seen other people do on old videos. She'll have. Did you bring the grapes, Stefan? The grapes.
What? No.
Oh,
Do you want me to go get some grapes?
No, it's okay. Oh man, I must have just asked my first choice to do that. Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's all right. I had to bring the strobe lights and the disco ball though. Shall I set those up?
Oh, did you hear the man? He might have a fit or something anyway.
Okay.
Just bring love and peace for now.
Okay. That I can do.
Linto, can you hear me, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
How you doing, man? I'm sorry we couldn't look after you better.
It's not my best day.
No, but on the other hand, at least you're not recovering by drinking kelp smoothies.
True.
Now we've got some nice booze for you when you recovered a little bit. The you were mentioning Helena. Is that who attacked you? Is that who sent her? What did you mean by that?
That's Polina. I'm sure.
I'm not questioning you, man. I'm not questioning your knowledge, but how do you know?
The scar. In the story, she has a scar on her face.
This is we got her, didn't we, Stefan?
Yeah. It's taken care of.
Then put her into space or shoot her in the head or something. She's dangerous.
The her group, yeah, her Polina's posse,
The Wanderers.
the Wanderers. What would they do with no Polina? I know it's all stories and whispers, but
Well, I guess there'll be another leader, but before that, they'll come for her.
if and kill her and make it very obvious that she's dead, how will that affect the people, the Wanderers, the powers that be, do you think?
I don't know.
She looks at Stefan. Could be interesting to find out.
Stefan thinks to himself, the guard, the guardians. Do you think?
What do you mean? You think, are they guardians or are they Wanderers outside?
Could
She looks
be.
around. If we can't trust anything, if they've come, yeah, we need to know why they've come. Hopefully, the other guys can work out. They could be here for several reasons, couldn't they? But if they're Wanderers, they're not going to take a no for an answer.
Is it likely that Paulina would come all this way by themselves, under guise of being the governor's protection, without any Wanderers as backup? I'm just spitballing.
The scary thing is that apparently she was chosen by the head of security himself, unless she knocked that person out on the way. That's what the governor said, wasn't it? That's what the security guy said. Old Jalek Jin, that's the guy, Jalek Jin. So that's not good. If Jalek Jin knows Polina, are they attempting something themselves? Is she?
If they're working together.
Yeah. Either way, it's hard to know. I've got Gerg. You're a man of
You've
science.
got Gerg.
I got Gerg. I got Gerg right here. She holds out her other hand and clutches his shoulder. I got Gerg. Gergie baby.
Hi, Gerg.
Hey Gerg. Gurgles. I've got some truth serum, Gerg. You must have come across it in your time at some point, surely.
Yeah.
Medical.
Is that a lie?
Yeah. Do I need to use one on you
Quick,
to make sure?
give him the serum.
It's limited.
Okay, maybe not. We trust you. We trust you, Gerg.
How effective is it, Gerg, in your experience?
Like most things, it helps, but it's imperfect.
Still got to ask the right questions, right?
Yeah, and some people are more susceptible to it than other people, and it can cause medical problems in some people. It's a risk.
Feels like a risk that Mr. Sard is willing for us to take. I saw his eyes gleam at the sound of medical problems. Just, I don't know, if we find out what's going on from the Guardians and from Agnar's lot, Stefan, if you come with me, if we see what we can do with this Polina, maybe we'll start getting some answers.
Okay.
I feel like the ends of this string are so close and yet so far. It's like tying a shoelace as a 4-year-old. All fingers and thumbs right now. The loops are falling through.
What's a shoelace?
What? What's wrong with you? You never used a shoelace before?
No. Velcro. Velcro, my friend.
Velcro.
Whiteboard.
Velcro's a wonderful thing. But you've got to be old school sometimes, my man. You've got to have a more romantic, old school heart in you. Like, I've got a friend, Rockfrog, don't know if you've heard of him, but They always use shoelaces, no Velcro.
Hmm.
Romantic souls. Romantic souls.
Well, that sounds very good for them and for you.
But you're a
I like
Velcro man
simple
through and
things. I'm a
through.
simple man.
A
That's why
simple man with
I
simple
like simple
fastenings.
things. Yeah.
I like simple things too, Stefan. Sure, that's tap him on the shoulder. Come on, let's go bully a woman.
Okay. So as you set off, we will turn our attention to Agnar's little posse of angry people assembling at the airlock. Um, as you get there, you are joined very quickly by Juril, Kags, and Zoe. Um, and they both look to be, armed and ready if there's any trouble.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you both for volunteering. I'm not entirely sure how this is going to go, Governor. Do you think you can smooth things over here? How much sway have you got? Now would be a good time for honesty.
Well, can you roll a persuade for me, please?
No.
With social.
No, I can roll a persuade.
Okay, there we go.
Not brilliantly, but it's not a -3 at least. Oh, okay. That's a 7. 1 over 6 couldn't have been
Okay.
much further. Plus a 3 from my
Okay.
persuade and social put together.
10 total. All right.
Nice.
He nods and says, "Yes, I will. I will speak with them and give an update." He takes out his communicator and looks at the little monitor screen which shows the airlock outside. Visible out there, there are about half a dozen or so in the actual passage into the airlock. They all have their visors closed, so they have that completely faceless expression. And he, makes a little connection to his through his communication system, and then he thinks for a moment about exactly what to say, and then he says, "This is Governor Helinsky speaking. I want to thank the Guardians for coming to my assistance. We have had a few incidents here aboard the ship, and it isn't safe at the moment for us to open the door for you, but we'll be able to open it, I'm sure, very soon. So if you could stand by while we resolve the issues with the life support system, we can we can deal with that then. Thank you for your attending." And he cuts off the communication. And yes, Rock Frog, a large reactor leak, very dangerous.
So I hear.
Yeah. And for there are a few moments of complete silence over the comms, but you can see on the screen the people outside aren't just communicating; they're actually turning to look at each other as they communicate. They're having a real conversation, not just issuing orders or whatever. And then after a moment or so, the the Guardians out there say, "We've been unable to reach Guardian Stavek. Can you please make sure she communicates with us immediately?" And he sort of says, "She's indisposed at the moment. I think she may have been overcome by the fumes in the air conditioning system on the ship. I'm sorry to say, but she's in medical bay, recovering. And
That shoots in 2 thumbs up.
everything's fine here. Everything's good. Thank you."
Thank you.
and he, and he sort of disconnects again. This time there is a much shorter gap before the communicator says, "Governor, we need you to open the airlock immediately, or we're coming in."
At this point, Agnar will just say to the governor, assuming that comms are off. Is it radio or is it a call?
It's a digital communication system. Yeah.
Okay. So he'll specifically say to the governor, "Why keep it brief? What's with the elusiveness?"
So, who are you asking this?
To the governor.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, "I'm still not entirely sure what's going on here, but I think we should open the airlock and let them in. They can help us sort out whatever it is."
I'm going to be honest, that unsettles me somewhat. There's a lot of them around. One of their guardians just tried to set off a device and attacked somebody who was on board our ship. And they're concerned mostly about them. Maybe less so about you. I appreciate that they've heard you speaking, but it doesn't feel like they're there. They're here to protect you, as I would expect.
Oh, that's good, Agnar. That's good.
And that concerns me.
Okay. He is, obviously, thanks to your persuade roll, he is minded to agree with you when you're trying to convince him of things. Okay. He's going to try again. He opens up the communicator again and he says, "Guardians, I am your governor. Stand down at once." And he hangs up at that point and sort of looks at you, a bit of a shrug, doesn't know if it'll work. And
that was fun.
Yeah, very it's quite exciting.
And the communicator a few moments later comes to life, and the voice of the Guardian says, "You have 3 minutes to resolve the issue and open the airlock, or we're coming in."
I can't have another hole in the ship.
Agnar will immediately get on comms to the four of us, the three other people of us, Stefan, Soraya, and Kara. And he'll say the Guardians are holding off for now, thanks to the governor, but we've got 3 minutes and then they're entering, one way or another.
Okay, give me me and Stefan have run into Medbay now. I'm gonna
Okay.
get we should get it, Agnar. I'm gonna try and get answers out of this woman. We're pretty certain it is this Polina. Maybe let the governor know that we're gonna record it. We're gonna drug her, record it, see what we can get out of it. Yeah. If it fails, it fails. But let's give it a go. You know, this could be it's a moonshot, but let's roll with it. And if they don't care she's Polina, then we don't trust them either, right?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Just
keep us updated.
I will do. Keep the governor sweet. Let him know as much as you're willing to let him know. Yeah.
Yeah. I hang up and turn to the governor. Kara, you remember Kara? Kara.
Yes.
She appears to believe that your guardian, Stavik. They refer to them as Paulina. They're on their way now.
What's a Paulina?
Good question. But they don't believe that they are who they say they are. They're on their way now to try and get some answers out of them with regards to the criminal damage, I would say. The damage done to our ship and the endangerment of everybody on board. They're going to be recording it. Hopefully that will provide us with some form of information and proof thereof. I think it might be best, given the 3-minute warning, if you were to perhaps if we were all to perhaps take some cover, but if you could find somewhere to remain in contact with the Guardians, but potentially out of harm's way.
Over his shoulder, Zoe holds up her wrist, where you can see her sort of effectively a watch, but it's built into her suit. And you watch as it counts down past 2.5 minutes. And the governor nods and says, perhaps we get out of this area and go upstairs again, in case of trouble.
You go. I'm going to talk to the two here. Find yourself somewhere out of the way, in a room, out of the corridors.
Okay.
Stay safe.
All right.
Find someone else.
You watch as the lift goes up, and within seconds of that, it starts to come back down again. And when the door opens, you see Sammy and Rick spill out of it, each holding a weapon.
Oh yes.
And looking at each other a bit nervously. It's like, whatever we can do.
I'm going to be honest, and he'll address everyone. I'm not sure what the way out of this is. There could still be a peaceful way out. We, and he looks particularly at Cags, we do not fire first.
Right, but the people who fire first, they survive, right?
Sometimes.
Good then. Good plan.
This is open up to discussion, but anybody, we need to read the way that they enter the ship. If they're coming in aggressively, we make our stand.
Okay.
Where? He looks around. Anybody got any preference as to where we do that? The governor suggested
it's a pretty small
top.
space, basically just a little corridor that leads from the lift to the airlock. It's not so much a case of taking cover as it is just picking a where you want to kneel and crouch down and take your position. That's really all you're going to get.
It's that on the screen. It's that bottom one, right? And it's literally that corridor going down to that
Yeah,
entry at the end.
it's immediately under there. There's a little airlock at the bottom of that lift.
Yeah. Which does then go into the cargo deck and
Yes.
make things slightly more free for people to scatter throughout the ship and come on through various
Absolutely.
means. Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
you can certainly do that if you need to.
Who designed this piece of rubbish?
Not military boat.
Okay, and you see Zoe and Jurel look at each other and nod and make their weapons ready, and Jurel says, "Of course, this isn't how I'd do it," and Zoe says, "Nobody asked you."
If it was anyone else, I might ask. Actually, you weren't saying that, not Agatha. Not in this moment.
He's just feeling too sober. That's all.
Okay, and with that, we cut to the medical bay.
I don't like it. Make it de-escalate then. I'm backed into a corner. No, I'm joking.
As there are about
Between us and eternity, mate.
2 minutes on your clock, but before that, roll the clock back just a little bit. Cara and Stefan get to the medical bay.
Johnny, come join us, man.
He immediately races over. Yeah, what do you need?
Right. Just writing something. I wanted to record this and put it out, but I don't think we've got time. We're going to have to go live, man. I need one of you or Stefan to put this truth serum in. I don't trust either of you to get a decent picture with the camera, to be honest. So I'm going to have to be camera woman and host. But
right,
can you just make sure, just make sure our numbers are right? Get that truth serum in. Just keep her conscious. Slap on the wrist and whatever. Keep her awake. And I just feel better if there's 3 of us here and not 2. Do you know what I mean? This woman's dangerous.
How long have we got until potentially negative things could happen? Do you know? Sorry, I'm asking Cara in particular.
So, the way the drug works in game is I inject it. She makes an endurance check, and then I get a 1d minutes, I believe, that I can talk to, and then after that, she takes damage and you can't talk to her for like an hour or something. It's like an hour, isn't it? So literally, I get between 1 and 6 minutes. Well, I've only got 2 minutes anyway, and that's it. If I get the roll, okay. But if I do, it's my persuade +2, which is good, but we're really short on time basically. So I'd say that's more the concern than a lot of things, and how hardcore she is, I suppose. And if anyone believes it, let's face it, if anyone believes it, because it's questioning under duress. So, but
let's administer the drug before we start.
No. We need to go live, man, because they need to know it's truth serum. We've got to be honest with this thing. Hold the vial up and everything.
What if they end up taking damage from this? They're already in a bad state. You're going to kill someone live on stream. It's your call.
She's sort of looking at the clock going through. She's sort of fiddling with her phone. And quickly go shipwide. Governor, can you hear me?
Yes, I've got you.
Permission to administer truth serum on Stavik.
Are you sure that's necessary?
Yeah.
Those can be dangerous, can't they?
Yeah, but we're good at it.
Roll a persuade for me, please.
Thank you. Oh, I have to get my dice.
Mm,
Oh.
This will be with intellect.
Okay, that's good. All right, get the pinkest dice I've got. Oh dear. This feels like a big roll. With intellect. Okay, that's
they're
good.
all big rolls.
They're,
This
they're
time.
all tonight. They're all the
But
rolls
this
are
one
big.
in particular feels very
As
quite
we flick
important.
between the two, they're all big rolls.
Sorry, I shouldn't have questioned anything.
That's okay. It's a 6 plus 4 is a 10.
Okay. He waits a few seconds and then he says, if it's necessary, yes, go ahead.
Perfect. Can we bang all the screens on, please, guys? Can we record, do everything? Yeah, I'm going live now. My channel. Yeah, get it on.
Let's go.
Okay. Do you want this broadcast to the Guardians, to the
Yeah.
city, to the planet, to everyone?
Oh, do we just make big enemies of everyone? Oh, do we just go? Let's go hell for leather. We got to. We'll do it to the Guardians. Oh no, it's quite exciting to do it to everyone at a game. Oh, Ewan.
It's
Do we go? Do we throw a Hail Mary, or do we go for a 10-yarder? First down or something glorious. It could go either way. Screw it. We're role playing, aren't we? Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
We're big.
Okay.
Go big or go home.
So you're putting it out as wide as can be reached.
Yeah.
Now, this probably won't reach many of the workers in the city because their access to external media is very tightly controlled.
Yep.
But you'll probably get quite a lot of the sort of senior people there.
Yep.
And anyone on the ice cap who's paying attention.
Yep.
And the guardians who are outside, at least, not necessarily all guardians, but you'll probably find other guardians at random will pick it up directly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whilst all this talk is going on, Stefan fumbles around for like some medical masks and puts
Hey, Lloyd.
like 3 on to cover as much of his face as is physically possible.
Oh, monkeys, how you doing? You've joined us at a good time. We've just gone live to a whole planet
Hey,
while
I
we're
am
about
too.
to
I hope all is
question someone under drugs. Fun times. Oh, my hands are sweaty. I hope your stream went well, Vaspire.
These
All
week.
as warm as we are. Okay. Poor old Steph. Lucky Stefan's not going to talk. Can't hear him under those masks now.
So yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
On the
So
down after all his good work. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You set up the broadcast and you go live immediately.
Hi, Coralaska here. I'm here on the Baltic Star. Some of you may recognise me, most of you will not. We are the ship that came in the last few days, and we have had conversations with your governor about trading. We have had experiences on the surface. We have had a time here that you would not believe. Some of you will know, higher powers, we invited the governor up to our ship earlier today as part of a meeting with him to set a successful future going forwards. However, the bodyguard that was given to him has attacked our crew members, blew up holes in our ship. We have captured her. We thought nothing of it, but we were told by one of your very citizens that this woman may be someone known locally as Polina, and we truly believe that she has your governor's health and life in the palm of her hands in a way that she does not wish to support him in the way that I'm sure the rest of you would like to. We believe that she's a risk, and we believe that she is out to cause harm. We've been given allowances by your leader, Governor Helinski, to administer this. She sort of nudges Johnny to show the vial. Johnny, have you got it, mate?
Yeah. You ready to go?
Yes. So this is a truth serum, everyone. You've heard of it. I'm sure all of you have, or most of you. The injection is relatively safe. We should get answers from Guardian Stavek or Polina, as we believe she is, due to the scar on her face, which I believe is a sign. She sort of moves the camera down, if possible, to sort of show Stavek in the background and close in on the scarred face. Really, I'd rather talk to her straight up, but I don't believe her, to be honest. And this is the best chance we've got for you, dear people, who are worried so much about the Wanderers, whose names stroke fear into children at bedtime. And hopefully we can get to the bottom of things for you and to protect your governor. Okay, Johnny, hit it.
Okay. All right. Johnny steps forward very calmly, jabs the needle deep into the arm of Stavek, injects the capsule, and pulls back out of shot.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give that a second to hopefully kick him.
Stavek is awake anyway, but she's just been glaring at everybody. She looks a bit out of it. The drug starts to take effect fairly quickly. Less than half a minute. She's looking a little bit more relaxed in the face, pupils a little bit dilated, you know.
Hi, I'm Cara Alaska. What name have you been going by today on our ship, if I may ask?
All right. She says, I'm Nyla Stavek.
Oh, and she meowed as well. That's what we like. That's Rose. His cat's appeared.
Cat,
A
cat.
second, it just get
Very
the cat out.
important.
Get the cat out.
And she sort of looks towards the camera and says, "You're recording this?"
Sure. You've got a lot of people watching you right now, Miss Stavek. Who asked you to come over to be bodyguard for Governor Helinsky?
She thinks for a moment as if she's deciding exactly how to answer it. And then she says, "I was assigned as a senior guardian."
By who?
The head of the safety office suggested that I
Uh,
accompany the governor.
Jarek.
Jellic Jin,
Jarek
yes.
Jin, yeah. Jarek Jin, yeah. Ah. Um, in your opinion, why would he have asked you?
I'm an experienced guardian, an experienced investigator, and loyal.
Did you drug our pilot?
She, a little flicker of a smile crosses her face, and she says, "Of course not. You attacked us."
Did you stab um, a guest of ours multiple times?
I'm a bodyguard, a guardian. I don't attack people. I protect them.
So what did this man do to you?
I don't know who you're talking about.
You got a scar on your face. Where'd you get it?
Long time ago, before I came to Darkmoon, I had a different life back then. I was a bit of a reckless young woman.
Does being a guardian has it changed you as a person? Do you still wish for the recklessness, or do you love the order that it brings?
I became a guardian so I could put that life behind me.
Have you succeeded as a guardian?
I'm an excellent guardian,
What makes a
respected, senior,
what makes a good guardian?
adherence to procedure and protocol, the ability to face down dangerous situations without losing your temper or acting rashly, adherence to the law.
We've got records on our computer which can't be faked that showed that your electrics devices and you set off gas and electrics in our ship. Why did you do that?
I'm supposed to take your word that you can't fake things on your own ship?
I'm an IT specialist. I know how to see through such things, and I can show you how to check it if you want.
Well, I'm a security specialist, personal security. And you need to release the governor that you're holding hostage right now. It's not too late for you.
Governor Helinski, can you hear me?
Yes.
How have we treated you since you've been here, my friend?
The food's been a little weird, but nice. Other than that, it's been a bit odd.
What's been the oddest thing today?
Above all others, finding my daughter alive.
I thought you were told she was dead.
That's what I'd been told, yes.
Who told you that?
It was passed through a staff report prepared by the security office, I think, the safety office, I think.
The safety office. Ah, Jalek Jin, the man who got this Stavik to bodyguard you. Why would he say such a thing? Do you think?
At the time, I didn't inquire too deeply as to his sources. I was, I think, too upset. But I can ask for a report, find out where he got that information from, but maybe that can wait until after this has been calmed down.
Would you say overall we've treated you well, Governor?
You've been very kind,
Would
to me
your
at least.
would your view of events tally with what Guardian Stavik says? As governor, as the most powerful man on your planet?
I don't know everything that went on today, but as far as I'm aware, there may have been some form of miscommunication which led to tempers fraying and weapons being discharged.
Hmm.
I'm not confident that anybody intended for that to happen.
Would you say we're holding you hostage, Governor?
Well, technically, I did just suggest that we open the door and let the Guardians in, and I was told that wasn't a good idea. But I should say I haven't been like held under duress or anything.
No. And we're just making sure that you get off safely, right? And that the Guardians are who they say they are, and so on.
That's what you've told me.
That's what we told you, and we're willing to. You know, the countdown's nearly done, and when the countdown's done, the Guardians will come and they will recover you. Correct?
Well,
That's the
yes, I
hope.
hope so.
Hopefully, they'll leave us quite peacefully.
I don't think there's any need for violence.
That's what we're hoping. That's what we hoped. Unfortunately, one of our crew did get gassed, and the other one did get stabbed up quite badly. I don't know what do we count that as then? Do we count that as the best we could hope for in this situation, perhaps?
Obviously, if you have wounded people, I'm sorry to hear that. It appears so do I. I would like us to back away from confrontation if that's possible.
I assume you'll want to take your daughter back with you.
That's not negotiable.
Absolutely, and I wouldn't want it any other way. And we've got a dear friend who's joined with us, who I believe is getting dear to you as well, who came to rescue your daughter all this way. An absolute hero, as far as I'm concerned.
Can you roll a persuade for me, please?
Yeah. Anything with it?
On the hero comment.
Yeah.
With intellect.
Yeah. On intellect. Yeah. 13.
Sir Arlen and his crew they're extraordinary, and they are allies. They will come with us.
Sir Arlen, you listening?
Yes.
How have we been to you?
Excellent.
How have we been to Tally?
Superb.
How have we been to the governor?
I'm running out of suitable words. Very, very fine.
Very fine. Did we help in the rescue of Tally Helinsky? You were the hero, of course, but did we help in the rescue of it and making sure everyone got around safe?
Much as it pains me to say it, I suspect you did a great deal more than I.
Fantastic. It was what we wanted to do, most of all. We're willing to accept that someone gave us false information, but most of all, what we wanted was the coming together and the plan of the evening of a family. And what we wish most to do is to leave a father, a daughter, and hopefully a future daughter's husband to return and to pass on generation to generation into a greater love and development and prosperity for all those on the planet. I hope the two of you can back me up in that as being a good thing.
Yes.
If your guardians are outside, are listening, we're very happy to open the doors, and your governor, of course, can go. What we will do is we can prepare a bed for this this guardian of yours. Wheel her down, and you can take I think the four of them, I believe. Are more than willing to go, and we shall leave this planet. Hopefully, yes, with one enemy, we accept that, but hopefully with several friends as we leave.
Let's try to walk things back as best we can.
Please, let's go. Kara nods at Johnny to wheel the governor. Not wheel the. She sort of flicks it off. Sort of nods at Johnny to take Stavik out.
To move the gurney, basically.
Yeah.
Where are you taking the gurney?
Stefan, what are you thinking, man? Should we walk out of here with even pay? It is.
It's the sensible thing to do. It is the sensible thing to do. He stares very intently at the Guardian lying on the table.
Now she's not live. Kara will call the governor. Governor Helinsky, thank you. You've been an honourable man, and I'm sorry that our evening where we wanted to reunite you with your daughter, while wonderful in that, has been tense and unpleasant at other times. That was certainly not our desire. She waits until sort of Stavik has sort of left the room a little bit with Johnny. But please, you're a wise man. Just please keep an eye out. Yes, as you know, your guardian was assigned to you by Jalek Jin, who I'm sure you count as a friend or a confidant, but please, we do fear that there are unpleasantries afoot.
He nods and says, "Thank you for your hospitality. I will be taking my daughter and leaving now."
Of course. Don't worry about having to provide all the fuel and kelp for a ship. We'll tell them to go elsewhere.
Deal's a deal.
I'll tell you what. Could you throw in a few credits to fix our ship where your guardian blew a hole in it? We'll pay for the other one.
Roll a persuade for me, please, with intellect. With a bane.
Bane? Ah,
Oh, but it's been going so well.
He's a
This is a guy who
he's a dystopian ruler, to be honest.
yeah, and you're asking him for money.
Yes, give me your money. Come
Actual
on.
money.
Actual money. Actual money. Okay. Well, I get that at least. It's a 7, but it's plus. It's an 11. All said and done.
Okay.
I had a 4, 4, and 3, so that would be the 7, and then the 11. Yeah.
He says, "Work out how much it is.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do."
Thanks, man. Do you want any toasted sandwiches to take with you?
No, thank you.
God.
They'll have a slight taste of pepper and an oily texture now, I think.
But I'll tell you what. We'll give you one of Agnar's special whiskies on your way out as a farewell gift.
All right. So down at the airlock, how do you want to do this? What's the order? Who's going to be at the front? Who's going to be at the back? How do you want to present yourself when the airlock opens?
I'm assuming that's directed at Agner. And also that he caught the live stream, whatever that was. Success. Let's say success. We'll go with that. Agnar will he'll sling his shotgun. So he still has it to hand, but he's very much not presenting it. And he will walk. He'll say to the others, "Make yourself scarce, but don't go too far."
Okay. Everyone else will back off down the corridor away. So you want to be there when the lock's open. Do you want to be there right at the front, or would you like the governor to be in the front, or would you like, for that matter, Stavek to be at the front with the gurney?
Stavek, Agnar, governor. Governor
Okay.
in plain sight, though.
So effectively, you'll take over the pushing duty.
Uh-oh.
And that's all there was. We all died. The ship's just blown up.
So you're going to take over pushing duties, are you, Agnar?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
And the governor behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other people who are going to be leaving.
Thunder.
Yes, it's a fairly loud thunderclap outside. Right. So the people are going to be leaving behind with the governor, effectively. In any particular order, you want Tally immediately behind him, or Sir Arlen, or the crew? Because obviously, Magileaf and Star Auric are also queuing up, ready to go.
I wouldn't necessarily say any particular order. I suppose the governor and his daughter being close together is a sensible decision.
Okay.
perhaps.
So then maybe Leaf and Orica immediately after that.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And you're not going to have any of the other members of your crew down there with you for this.
Ideally in the corridor,
Yep.
but round the corner, so that they're not within
So
sight.
available, but backed out of the immediate
Yeah,
line
yeah.
of sight.
Not a threat, or not a visible threat, but
Okay.
there or thereabouts.
All right. Excellent. So, with that all done, you can pop the airlock, which you can easily do with the panel on the side, with only Guardian Stavek on the gurney in front of you. If you're happy to do that now.
Before he does, he'll quickly send a message, private message over to Kara, and he'll just say, "Remember, generals always lead from behind." Little laughy face emoji, because he knows she likes emojis.
Oh, she loves emojis.
Pop it back away and have his hands very clear and out in front. He will pop the airlock.
Okay. The airlock opens. The group of guardians just the other side of it are standing there. Their weapons lowered, but they're clearly armed. Looking, well, faceless. Like, they could be machines for all of the facial expression you can make out. And as soon as the airlock opens, you hear Stavek yell out an instruction. And that's where we'll call it.
Surely not. Surely it's not time for that yet. We've got at least another 3 hours.
Oh.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry we didn't have time for a break this time, but we need to get
stuff. Mate, I hope you're warm those dice for next week. You, for goodness sake, man. You've got to save the ship.
Yes, and I'm sorry, but Stavik rolled an 11 on the endurance check.
It was for those watching. She needed a 10, basically.
It was always a risk.
A 10 or more, yeah. A 10 or more means that she doesn't have to answer truthfully, basically. I spot 2 questions in. The first one was what are you known as, and then when the second one was, I was like, oh no, how can I?
This hasn't gone brilliantly.
How can I angle this to at least try and get some form of like deal? Quick, talk to the governor. Talk to everyone else. Don't talk to her.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it worked. You worked it well, given what you had.
We'll see.
I would say.
We'll see.
Ben, excuse me, Ben. Very quick question: How many guardians are the other side of the door? Just
there are about half a dozen you can see. There may be more,
okay.
but from the point of view of the ship's camera and now the open airlock, you can see.
That's pretty much one each, to be honest. There's down there, Agnar's down there. Zoe can take 3 herself. Kags is pretty good as well. And then we've got Sammy, and Rick. So yeah, we've got some guys. And everyone's got their gear on, haven't they? Because of all the smelly problems and stuff. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody's kitted out for a fight if necessary.
If they make any more holes,
I suppose.
If they make any more holes, then my costs going up.
The bill you're going to send the governor.
Unless they kill the governor, if that's the order.
Which is always possible.
Yeah, exactly. God, I don't know. Anyway, it's easy to hate Stavik. You've done well. She's like the new Fess in my mind. My second least favourite.
Don't remind him of Fess. We'll deal with this and then Fess will show up. Thanks, Luke.
Step through the charred bodies. Cackling. Take some leather gloves off. Lowers his hood and it's Fess all along. Rose's cat, please, Ben, before bedtime.
Right, let's finish up with the Rose's cat before bed. Otherwise, Sparrow will send hitmen. Okay. Rose's cat, Caboodle, was long considered a member of the crew aboard the Baltic Star. Some might consider her a morale officer, but everyone considered her an important part of the smooth running of the vessel. For her part, as a cat, Caboodle was uninterested in a formal job title. She simply knew the rhythms of the ship, the sounds, smells, people. She knew exactly where to find food, rest, and company, which was pretty much all she needed, being a cat. What it turned out she was uncomfortable with was explosions. The ship hadn't been equipped with explosions before, and she was entirely happy with that state of affairs. Now, suddenly, there were explosions. The first one was loud and startling, but it was so unexpected and unfamiliar that the little cat simply froze, alert, wondering what the new noise meant. It was the second one, louder, that made her react. She was immediately determined to do her part. It's possible that at some point someone had tried to explain to Caboodle what she was supposed to do in the case of explosions, but cats are immune to instructions. She decided on her own that the explosions might represent a threat, so she reacted to take responsibility for the crew's safety. Not all the crew, obviously, she was only one cat, but there was a member of the crew she could see safe. That crew member was the ship's cat. From the perspective of Cat Aralesti, who was still a little dopey from her encounter with an angry guardian, a small furry bundle of energy found a way under the sheet at the foot of the bed and then crawled rapidly up between her legs. Caboodle stopped briefly between the pilot's thighs, but that was the wrong place because she couldn't see very much from underneath the sheet. Seeing a potential danger was important. She resumed her climb, all the way up the pilot until her tiny face peered out from the top of the sheet at the young human's face. The woman smiled at her. You don't like the explosions either, huh? Don't worry. The ship's strong, the crew's great, and if anyone tried to hurt you, they'd have to deal with me. As long as they give me a few minutes for the room to stop spinning. She looked around in case there was a weapon in reach of the bed. I don't have a gun. She gently rested a hand on the sheet over the trembling kitten. But I have a cat. I can throw you at them, right, Caboodle? Caboodle slowly lowered her entire body so that from her chin to her tail she was pressed against the human. There was something in the tone of the pilot's voice that made the kitten know she was in safe hands.
Ah, lovely.
A beautiful thing. A bit of joy to end a tense evening.
Hope that's okay for you, Sparrow. And yeah, sorry it's a slightly abbreviated stream this evening, but
my fault, guys. Sorry.
These things sometimes happen.
It's all good.
Tomorrow night, we're bringing the Greek god over. Joining us for some Tony and Rudy. What a treat! So join us, dear friends, from 11 o'clock UK time tomorrow night for some Tony and Rudy. And then we shall be back next weekend for some Traveller and some Villages. Pretty sure some Villages. And summer holidays here, so I might actually get around to finishing some video games.
Oh,
excellent.
And Ewan keeps talking about his heavenly body, trying to tempt me with his heavenly body. So,
look, I was saying that we should heavenly body together. I think, or something along those lines.
Like join our heavenly bodies as one.
I didn't say that, but sure.
Why not? Well, all right. Thank you, everyone. Good night, Spares. Good night, everyone else still around. Good night, Ben. Good night, Ewan. Cheers, guys.
Good night.
Take care.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night, everyone.